and again, backing up what you said there, a really, really strong performance in that stage. Davide Battaro, though, really on the back foot in that one, was not enjoying those wet conditions.
No, and from the very start of it as well, nearly went off at turn 1, and it just went backwards from there. But for Finn McLaughlin, that is one of the best results he's had this year, particularly in the FIA Karting European Championship, and it gives him a chance of starting on pole position for the final. That will be decided later on. For now, though, they've been very patient. We move back to OK Junior, Anthony, for Superheat B.
We certainly do indeed, and it will be Dean Hugendorn who will be starting this one on a pole position, and will have the champion-elect Dries van Langendonk alongside on the front row. I'm sure they kept the partying to the minimum last night, because of course today is still an important day. There's a trophy up for grabs at the end of this weekend, and for Dean Hugendorn, he's in a really strong spot of taking this one. P5 in qualifying, 2 qualifying heat wins, 3 second places, puts him on pole position, and we caught up with him after the qualifying heats yesterday.
And it was Superheat B that Dean Hugendorn emerged on pole position for, and an opportunity here to get himself on the front row for the final also. But he's got some stiff competition in this race. Dries van Langendonk, the champion-elect for OK Junior this year. Ili Christian, who's been in very good form as well, actually across the course of the weekend. And William Kalija, who's had a strong run, is there on the second row of the grid on the outside.
Yeah, certainly so. There is Dries van Langendonk on your screen. And like you say, great day for him yesterday. Big smiles all around, but I suspect the proper celebrations will come at the end of today, knowing that, yeah, it's done. Champion, yeah, we can go home now and enjoy it, and let's go to the Worlds and see if we can clinch another one this year.
Of course, he took the world title in 2023, and a double in the series is not done every year. It's quite the achievement. That's for September, though. This is Superheat B for the OK Junior category. Drivers will be out on circuit in a few moments' time. You can see the spectators up on the hill there, overlooking turn number 3, with the brollies out, the ponchos, but still full of spirit. And if they can give us a wave, if they can hear us there up on the hill via the PA. But yeah, great support once again from everyone who's come around. And if you're still local in the area and there's still enough time, you can come down, watch some of the racing. It's an open paddock, it's free entry. There's still plenty of time ahead of the finals later on this afternoon.
I think we have got some dedicated suites here this weekend. Over on the far side of the track, we've got the white easy up awning. I can see the Swedish flags hanging on the fence out there. So there are some suites here enjoying the racing that they have in front of them. Right, engines fire up and the field makes its way out onto the circular through the full side line. Dean Hugendorn walking in from the pole sitter position on this one. He has Dries van Langendonk alongside Christian and William Kalija going for 1, 2. Jack James Kristianstad on row 8. Jacopo Martinez, who just missed out on that championship fight, starts on the 9th row alongside Jan Jose.
Arata Endo and Kanish Grau go from the 10th row of the grid, and Graham Marnie and Alfie Slater have an opportunity to race through from row number 11. I'll need to go forward though. Kibalowski and Alois Shiraday likewise on row number 12. Cara Fairhand and Filippo Pancotti go from row 13. Luke Corder and Edouard Lefroy start on the 14th row of the grid. Merrill Pelders has made progress this week. Lots of positions gained. Chase Duto again from row 15 is joined by Gustavo da Silva. Florentine Hatton and Brandon Salamet go from row 16. Remy Sanchez and Melvin Kalusti start from row 17. It's a 36 car field once again. Completed by row
He's the highest person out there who is not undercover at all. Right, field looking good here. The final intermediate classification on your screen. Kostoya leading that one and cannot be beaten. Baglan from Miguez, Sala from Hugendorn, who's in this race. Schaufler 6th at the moment. Hugendorn has got a really strong opportunity here to gain a few more places and potentially start on that front row for the final later on today. We just don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Drivers getting themselves in towards the final turn. Any temperature they can try and get into those tyres is trying to be gained right now, but it's too little too late as they're entering the tram lines. Are we going? First time of asking as the lights are at the ready, the lights go out and we are racing down towards turn 1, and look at the lightning start from Eddie Christian into the lead of the race on the second row. It's the Canadian on top as a driver in the
top 36 at the end of yesterday will lose positions as a result of that unfortunate start. But what a run from Ili Christian. He's made some really good starts this weekend. That's possibly the best one yet. There's more cars walking back in the field. Jose trying to get restarted. There's another kart involved.
That's
Arata Endo is no longer in this one. Remy Samchik has also had a problem out there. Gustavo da Silva has not come through sector number 2. Jacopo Martinez has not come through sector number 2. Now this could be this could be big in the battle for second in the championship, because Jacopo Martinez started on the right road. He's the same situation. Jacopo da Silva is out. Da Silva goes that would be a big shock.
That would be disastrous for Jacopo Martinez. We just saw there Marco Gas going grass tracking as well, also getting squeezed off the circuit. But back here at the front, this is still close. Christian leading the way from Bokala. Van Langendonck's down to 3rd. Now this shakes things up a little bit right now, because Baglin's up to 2nd in the intermediate classification. Hugendorn at the moment has dropped down a little bit. Right, there's a look at the start again. Christian, brilliant start there, straight down the inside. But what happened in that mid-pack? Jean Jose getting caught out. There you can see the rotation right in the middle. And unfortunately, yeah, that was just a quick far away off the circuit for Jean Jose. Later as well, as we start to see Sanchez as well. So did Look at this run from the drivers. Kenzo Craigie now up into third place. We spoke about him briefly in some races when he got up to the sharp end. Right now with these rainy conditions, he's doing exactly the same once again.
Yeah, it's a really good run. Problems for Melvin Kaluzdia, saw out of the window a lap ago. Was off the road, had the wrong restart, got it going, but in the middle of it, he had something that wouldn't have been out of place outside of the FIA headquarters at Place de la Concorde in the Olympics. It was a very good trick to almost fall out of the car, then fall back into it, then get it going, take off the grass, and get back onto the circuit. It was a remarkable thing to swing out the window. Fair play to Kaluzdia to keep himself in the race. And it's just got perfectly accepted number one.
There you go, you've got a great piece of track in front of you. You can go for yours. Right, Christian, steadily leads into Tesla, separates them. And well, goes up the right pressure. Kenzo Craigie on that corner car. Pushing strong again. Does not break himself, does it? Langendonk has Grandols just behind as well. He's trying to close in on this battle, and if it continues to rage on like this, he certainly will do. Kalicia's there as well, Bolowski's there, Coronel, Jabater Rousseau is there as well. Part of the Puma Racing Livery DPK cars battling his way in this one, but Christian, in his start, is really shining in this one. Van Langendonk gets through, Pocker's down to fourth place now.
Yeah, Pockler having some problems out there, but has still got time to recover in this one. Investigation flag for Alois Girardet. So that's a bit of news regarding Girardet in the 2-1-2. Melvin Kaluzdia has just set the fastest on the race, so that indicates to me that the track is getting quicker for Barry to get clean. Exciting races in this race. So let's just check out the cars. This is the swap between Dries Van Kaluja Coronel also wanting to be part of the party, but Craigie trying to work an opportunity, trying to get Christian off the optimum line. Now he's down the inside. Can he get the block pass done? Yes, he can. Kenzo Craigie takes the lead of this Super 8.
Absolutely superb from the young Briton, pushing strong in this one. We've yet to see him right at the front of a race so far this weekend, and he is delivering right now in these wet conditions. Out over the line they go, and it's Craigie who leads. Christian's there, Coronel looking to the inside here of William Kalijah through turn one. It's high risk, but will it come out with reward? It's that, it's yes, it's Kalijah into the second. Nice little cut here, Christian's not going to jump back, but Van Langendonk still looking comfortable, still out of third place, and just sits there. Just tumbling down the river. May have been not too sure exactly what Conti going backwards. Conti continuing to fall down the order out of the nearly out of the top 30. Kipolowski overtaking once again, is now changing the old Pockler, and there was the exits from the race for Pankowski in the 226. It was indeed a pirouette off at turn number one, easily done in conditions such as this. Down the inside, this is Kip Bolowski on his incredible charge through the field here on that Fusion card, pushing his way up now past Pockler and up into P4. Off the track is one of the BDKs, it's the 871, I believe it's going no fiasco. Actually, it's a 677, indeed. It's one of the 6 looks like
7 of the midway point of this race. Bolowski flying through the order here is Jean-Mathieu Rousseau, if I'm not mistaken, it is a place now. Good run this from the sole driver from Panama.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, running very strongly right now. Probably my favourite livery out on the circuit is the one that he's running out there, the Puma Racing livery at DPK car. And it's like Castrol colours type livery out there. It is fantastic. So great to see him out there, and brilliant job he's done so far this weekend. We're on the 8 on 13 now. Leading this race.
So that rate is going to be on crazy in 3 or 4 laps time. So, yeah, it's obviously going to get harder. You get further up the order, you find where the faster drivers are. But it's not beyond doubt at the moment. Kit Belowski could indeed come through from miles back. He started 23rd on the grid in this one. And there's making the final with a gutsy drive in the superheat, and then there's this.
Yeah, exactly, and that certainly will help him out get through into that final. And watching this, the crucial thing you can take away from this one as well is that the top 4 aren't separated by a million seconds. Craig has broken away by 4 seconds alone. He's still right there, so moving forward and still running through his grid. Yes, apparently he has got a little bit of advantage, but it's not a great deal. So it's a little bit of volatility there for still there as well. He's behind Quayling, battling away with Rising Felicia, and Ignaciidis has just gone past the 4 of Forest Rising, and he's now up into 10th place now, so he's having a very, very strong race in this one.
Yeah, James Ignaciidis looking good for making it through to the final. Started on the 8th row of the grid. He's moved forward, so he's further solidifying his position in the top 36. Belowski on the move, down the inside of Ili Christian into turn 14, and that puts the Fusion Motorsport 247 up to 3rd place.
He does. Keep a close eye on this one all the way throughout. Again, I'm seeing the signals from the lights and the engine. They just say, keep going, keep going. It's unfortunately out of the place. It's hours away. Maybe further. That's what the engine is. So he's up to 2 seconds now. He's there in 2nd place, but Belowski is looking quick here. He could still make some damage. He could get up to 2nd. He might get up to 3rd, but I don't think there's going to be enough time in this one to get that one done.
Yeah, this is where Craigie and Van Langendonk are managing this very nicely. Craigie has started to pick the pace up at the very front. It's just gone purple through sector number 1. Into the last corner to complete lap number 10. 3 more to go in this 2nd and final heat, superheat for OK Junior. Kit Belowski there. Gap to Van Langendonk is just over half a second. 1 minute 7.4 last time around. Belowski 1 7.6. Championship leader and OK Junior championships. That was the first day. 76.8.
That could be helped by the fact that the track is starting to get to the people driving now. It's stopped raining. And of course, lap after lap, these wet tyres are dispersing the water. Yes, the treading tyre there are clearing it away. Don't get me wrong, it's still wet out there. There are still rooster tails coming out the back of the carts as they go through in these conditions. But it's certainly getting faster and faster as those conditions get better and better. Eyes on this one here. Belowski is closing in. I think that was a check on the shoulder. Teresa Langendonk has gone, well, hold on. How did you get there? How many positions you gained? 20? Well, I'm sure you're not going to gain 21, and I'm sure I'm trying to defend this one on Oski right now. It's just on an absolute charge here. Look at the difference in the racing line. Look at that inside turn there. Tom John Hickey. He didn't have a good round right on the exit. Oski right at the moment. Oski right on that big double out. He could get up to second place here. This could he's not worried about it. I think if it really comes push to shove, he'll just let it go. He will let it go, but at the same time, this position is the difference between starting on the front row or the second row. So no bad with Babatur and Kibalowski on at this month of the race. But if I was to choose, if I was Van Langendonk to start on the second place outside row or on the inside row of row 2, I would choose the inside of row 2 all day long.
True. On to the last lap then. There is your race leader, Kenzo Craigie from the United Kingdom for Prema Racing. 0.999 seconds ahead of these two. Craigie has got some good results second to third through two shorter qualifying heats. This could be his first race with time to do. Closer to Dries Van Langendonk into turn 7 they go. Dries Van Langendonk covering the inside line. He's steep to driver's left surely through turn number 9. Velocky's not going to be able to find the outside line at that speed in these conditions. Through 10, Dries Van Langendonk is holding on a little bit here. But Kenzo Craigie approaching turn 12, then 13 towards the final corner is going to take race victory. A very good weekend for Prema Racing. Another solid result then to add to Noah Baglin's race victories. Kenzo Craigie takes first position, takes Superheat B, and on the line, now I think Dries let it go. I think Dries Van Langendonk let Kibalowski have that one. That was almost a bit of a psychological one. Yeah, it'll say second place in the standing classification, but